Thank you, Arkansas, for staying focused.
Stop it!
Thank you so much. Drag queens,
Stop it!
somebody needs to drag queens off of brunch. Let's go to the phone lines. People are standing by. You can join us. The phone number is 731-265-6496. 731-265-6496. 731-265-6496. Brought to you by Jackson IV and Wellness Clinic. And you can text the program. Advanced Rehab and Medical text line is 731-800-TEXT, 731-800-8398. Brought to you by Advanced Rehab and Medical. Dr. Shannon Bone ranked in the top 10 for chiropractors on planet Earth. AdvancedRehabJackson.com. From the Gene Langley Ford Studio in Jackson, Tennessee. Gene Langley Ford is at 3500 Eastern Drive in Humboldt. The dealership and service Julie built. You really should try Gene Langley Ford before you buy. And when you shop online, and you can do it 24/7, you don't even have to do your hair. Don't forget about brunch. Don't worry about it. At GeneLangleyFord.com, you can build a vehicle from the ground up, secure financing, even set your service visits at GeneLangleyFord.com at 3500 Eastern Drive in Humboldt. It straddles Eastern Drive. Now, it's got a wide stance. On one side of the street, the new car division. On the other side of the street, the pre-owned division. GeneLangleyFord.com. All right, phone lines. You lead us off this morning. Live on the Dan Reaves Show, also known as the Sunrise Asylum, and also affectionately known as the Nut House. Good morning. How are you?
Hey, Dan. Good morning.
Good morning, Josh.
I heard you say the phrase to Arkansas. Maybe you haven't heard about the bill that Tennessee put up yesterday, the Free All Cannabis for Tennesseans Act.
Free weed for all Tennesseans?
Well, we'll be able to grow it. Yeah, 12 plants, man. It's amazing.
12 plants. Did you hear that, Larry?
I heard that.
Did you plant something yesterday?
Well, I'll have to get rid of one of them. I put 13 because that's my lucky number. But
you could seriously we're talking about hippie letters. You have hippie in you. Don't pretend. You played in a band.
I know it.
I love hippies. By the way, Josh, let me tell you something. Do you know the 1960s? Larry, your bunch. Josh, how old are you?
I am 39 years of age, sir.
39. Okay, you're
39.
You're a kid. Congratulations on your youth.
He could be your son.
No, I couldn't, Larry. You're thinking about your group. I'm like you. I'm young and strong. Okay, full of blankety blank and you.
Yeah.
Don't look. Fighting's a young man game. Tell him, Josh. Josh and I are in our prime. You'll find out what you want to find out what a Nike tastes like. Josh will drop kick you at the drop of a hat, and he'll bring his own hat, won't you, Josh?
Yeah, it's called with the drop kick of love, because I'm a pacifist, man. I'm gonna pass that fist.
Josh, I tell you, I consider you a close personal friend, although I've never met you. The 1960s. Josh, walk with me here just a moment. You and Larry both. Don't walk next to me. Walk behind me just a bit. But here's the thing. The 1960s, J. Edgar Hoover, the cross-dresser who was the FBI. The FBI, which president created the CIA? Directly because he was afraid of the FBI and he wanted to bring down the FBI. J. Edgar Hoover said, don't any of you in the FBI speak to the CIA. I'm going to tell you, folks, you want to know why this country's in the shape it's in? It's because of cross-dressers like J. Edgar Hoover, who has his name plastered on the FBI building. I want you to think about that for a moment. And how about Dulles Airport? Geez, I tell you, I wonder what Ronald Reagan is thinking of this morning as he's riding horses with Jesus in heaven, looking down, saying, this place is, what's going on down there? But the 1960s, J. Edgar Hoover felt like that Larry, your bunch, the Summer of Love, in which I had a lot of respect for your generation until the 1980s, when, not you, but...
In the Summer of Love, I was 6, so...
Did you hook up?
Yeah.
Did that stretch all the way down
9-year-old.
to...
I went for older women.
You were 6.
Okay, bye, guys.
And a 9-year-old. See, you people are freaks. Did that go down to... Did you know in kindergarten the summer of love was going on?
No.
You didn't?
No.
You're not that aware of your surroundings, are you?
It wasn't the summer of love in Jackson.
Are you kidding?
It's all in California.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the summer of hate? Y'all didn't get them involved?
No, it was the summer of around here. We were growing up, playing games, having fun, staying out late.
Doing what?
Playing chase, riding bikes, jumping rope.
It's no wonder
Playing basketball.
I don't have anything in common. Josh and I can't relate to that. We're chasing girls, and you're jumping rope.
When you're 6.
Yes. Josh, you remember your first kiss?
Yeah, actually it was in kindergarten, I think.
See?
Yeah. I was under the teacher's desk and it was like weird.
Under the teacher's desk.
Yeah. Strange.
It was like,
Strange.
did you bring an apple? Never mind. So the thing was, J. Edgar Hoover he said, never again will we let these people get this much power. Because one thing about the 1960s and the young people, the hippies, he didn't trust the hippies. I think the hippies realized that there's strength in numbers, power to the people, power in numbers, strength in numbers. We have the power. There's a lot more of us than there are of them. And there was a big movement, social movement, the pushback against Vietnam, I think was, look, we have one life to live, folks. That's all we have. And I think the hippies of the 1960s said, look, I'm not going to go to Vietnam and die until someone explains to me why we're there, which is very fair, isn't it?
It's very fair.
Then
and they couldn't tell us why we were there.
Then Kent State, think about that for a moment. Fort Dan in Ohio. Think about that for just a moment. What the 1960s and the upheaval. Think about blowing the president of the United States' head into a million pieces, sitting next to his wife, sitting right behind the governor of Texas, for God's sake, John Connally. He took a couple of bullets. Oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry. It was a magic bullet, folks. The bullet that blew through Kennedy, took a left turn and hit the Governor Connally's ribs, then went down to his prostate, came up through his colon, and they found it on a stretcher in pristine condition. It's the magic bullets. Go sell that garbage to someone else. How do we believe that stuff? All right, so then, seriously, J. Edgar Hoover said, Larry Newman and his bunch, never again will they have this much power. Never again. Serious about that. And there are even thoughts that it was the CIA behind Helter Skelter. Have you ever heard that, Larry?
No, I haven't.
You're somewhat coddled, I think. But yeah. And the CIA, the drug experiments with LSD, sponsored by the government, taking volunteers. You know they did that, right?
Yeah, I know they did that.
So Josh, who knows exactly what happened? I think this is what our parents meant with, wait till you find out, Larry, how things really work when you grow up. But I don't think they thought it was this bad. Do you?
I don't think they did either.
Yeah. I don't know, Josh. That's my theory on it. I know I didn't go into a lot of detail because Larry's eyes were glazing over. But Josh, if you can hold right there for just one moment, because I think they're watching us too. Don't you?
I do. I think they are.
Because it's I tell you, Larry, you're a great American, I tell you that. Do we have any popsicles? Did you eat all the popsicles?
I didn't know we did that.
I let the cat out of the bag. My banner wasn't supposed to. Sorry about that, but listen. No, we don't have any. What are you talking about, popsicles? Do you know that flights across the United States have been disrupted? Do you know that?
Yes,
because
I know that.
because the equipment's not stinking working. It's 57 degrees. When we come back, we'll run in a detailed forecast for you. Hey, the high today, as I understand, it's supposed to be near 70 degrees.
Wow.
Wow.
Near 70 degrees. So, folks, we're going to break
It
up
was
the tanning
73
bell.
total.
We're gonna lay out today.
It's 10 o'clock
I
at
know it's gonna
night,
be
man. I
cloudy,
gotta go.
but you still can get some sun even through the
Good
clouds,
timing.
can't you?